Hello? Hello? Where are you? Hello? There you are. Hello, it's good to see you. I was looking for you through my binoculars. Well, I've got a story for you today, and I wonder, do you think you could read the title of this book? I think you could. Let's have a look. Let's check some of the sounds out first and see if you know them. So at the start of this word, we've got an S with an H beside it. And when you have S and H together, they make the sound sh. And the next two letters go together as well. When you've got A and R together, they make the sound R. Remember that from the other day? We've also got the sound K. K. That's right, the letter K says K, like kites in the sky. Let's go on down. I can see a tricky word. Do you remember that tricky word? And we'll do one more sound. We've got the letter P and it says P, P, like puff out the candles on the cake. Let's put those sounds together and see if you can read the title. You read it with me. Shark in the park. Oh, very good. And let's have a look inside and see if you can remember that title. Here's the title page and it says Shark in the Park. Well done. Well, this book was written by someone called Nick Sharratt, and he wrote it and illustrated it. That means he did the lovely pictures that you're going to see in the book. And when I looked at the title on the front cover, I could see a picture up here that gave me a clue about what the book was about, because it looks like a shark's fin, doesn't it? So Nick does lovely pictures. Let's start the story. Down at the park, a little boy is testing out his brand new toy. There he is. Timothy Pope is looking through his telescope. He looks at the sky, he looks at the ground, he looks left and right, he looks all around, and this is what he sees. What a nasty surprise! In his loudest voice, young Timothy cries, "There's a shark in the park!" Oh dear! A shark? Fancy that! It's only a cat! Meow! Timothy Pope looks again through his telescope. He looks at the sky, he looks at the ground, he looks left and right, he looks all around, and this is what he sees. What a terrible sight! Timothy yells with all his might, "There's a shark in the park!" Oh no! A shark? Oh no, it's only a crow. Caw, caw. Timothy Pope has one more look through his telescope. He looks at the sky, he looks at the ground, he looks left and right, he looks all around. And this is what he sees. Tim's not in any doubt. What do you think he's about to shout? "There's a shark in the park!" That's right. A shark? That's mad. It's Timothy's dad. It's time to go home, Timothy. Timothy Pope says it's safe to say there are no sharks in the park today. Wait, what's that? Oh, that was a funny book, wasn't it? And I loved that book because there were lots of rhyming words in it. For instance, if you look at the title page, it has two words that rhymes. Shark and park. Shark, park, because they both have ark at the end. Let's check if you could see any other rhyming words in that story. So I'll read this bit. See if you can find the word that rhymes with boy. Down at the park, a little boy is testing out his brand new toy. Boy and toy, that's right. And when we went over the page, I loved it because there was a little rhyme with Timothy's name. It says, Timothy Pope is looking through his telescope. It's got a bit of a rhythm in it. And Pope and telescope end in ope. I'm just going to do one more. I'd like you to tell me the word that rhymes with ground in this bit. He looks at the sky, he looks at the ground, he looks left and right, he looks all around. Ground and around rhyme, that's right. I love rhymes. Poems are my favourite. Well, you know, I also like that book because it's funny, because you wouldn't usually see a shark in the park, would you? So I was thinking, if we were together, I would probably give you a little page or get you to put something in your book about the shark in the park. And I was thinking you could maybe draw me pictures or cut out pictures of things that really are in the park. So I've got some here. These are things that I think we would find in our park maybe. We've got a slide. Have you ever been on a roundabout? Or maybe you've been on a swing. Or I know lots of you are really good on the climbing frame. Well, if you wanted, you could design your own park. You could just get a piece of paper or use your blank book and draw me pictures of things in a park, or maybe cut some out of magazines and stick them on. And if you really wanted, you could maybe think of other words that rhyme, because I just love rhyming words. Okay, boys and girls, have a great day. Well done, and thanks for listening to the story. Bye.